Alright, let's talk the Karyst Prime. This is one of the weapons that surprised me a lot. I'm like super surprised. I actually never expected that this weapon to be this strong. Yeah. If you want to know, like, if I'm gonna sum it up about this weapon, think that you have a 200 kilo dagger that's actually really sharp and has like a tiny space with let's say a scorpion venom or something like that. Yeah, the weapon is super strong. It's even crazier and better if you're armor stripping, just because it's so much damage, and the innate toxin on the weapon is super crazy too. The dots are really good. There's quite a couple things I would change on the build that I'll say that I effed up. Rookie mistakes, of course. One is that I actually forgot to bring in powered blades, so I'm not really dealing that much damage with that heavy attack. Still a moderate amount of damage, but this weapon doesn't even need the heavy attack to kill. As you just saw there, if I armor strip, I just have to use the light attacks. With armor, it is possible, but the reward to effort ratio is not that good. You're gonna have to swing it up quite a couple times. I would say that this is also the Acolyte Slayer, because it just really, if you get the procs there, it's gonna be like no problem. You're gonna die super fast. I just call that guy because of shadows. Shadows are crazy. So yeah, keep moving. I also would change something on the build, because I really had no idea the weapon was this strong. I could have dropped Relentless Combination and went with something else. Maybe something to amp up the damage even more. And yeah, just make it a little bit more powerful. But like the easiest ones, like the expired, they're usually weaker. They just die so fast. Yep. Might have been armor stripping. If you armor strip, you don't need heavy attack. If you heavy attack, you don't need to armor strip. If you can also choose to, which is the thing that's gonna deal the most damage, use the heavy attacks, and then use expedite suffering, because you're gonna be using both the toxin damage and the bleed damage. Okay. The standard steel path DS that happens, especially with the Noxus. So yeah, I've made those rookie mistakes, and yeah, who knows? This weapon, if we change the Bane, it could be just ready for a Corpus level cap run, as it's just so powerful. So, oh, I have a key dropped already. Nope. Also, the stance, like Pointed Wind doesn't have like a lot of combos. It has like what, 2 combos maybe, but the standing combo actually helps you land headshots, which increase the damage by quite a bit. Let's try to get a. Of course, there's no matter the weapon. When we're talking like, when we're not talking about explosive weapons, that headshot actually plays a big role. And it's the same thing here too. If you get the headshots, you're pretty much guaranteed to kill and stuff. It's just that crazy. Or if we get like a good angle to land, yeah, if we get a good angle to land it, I'm gonna try to get him here. Wait him for this. See? Oh, not enough damage. It's gonna be a little bit complicated. It's gonna take my space. Heavy attack, and it's dead. Just wanted to get a good angle to hit his head with the heavy attack, but that was not that easy. But it happens. one more team, and we're gonna be done. So it's no problem killing normal enemies. Killing acolytes is super easy. It was a could have been easier run, but it was still not that hard. I just really wish I had dropped Relentless Combination on this one to get some more damage, just because it's so crazy. Yeah. And Empowered Blades. Empowered Blades, wow, we would be hitting. I can't even imagine how much we would be hitting by using a heavy attack and then using Expedite Suffering. But we would be hitting very, very high numbers. Yeah. Oh, casually 12 million. Super fine. And violence is one of the few problematic ones, but still. Usually about 2 combos does the job, or sometimes a little bit more, but nothing too crazy. Karyst Prime done. Also, I forgot to mention the Loki. The guy who requested the Karyst Prime actually asked on the same, I would say, not the same comment, but soon after that it was done. It would be done with Loki. So I brought Loki. This weapon would be even stronger with Ash. I just haven't done any in-depth math with this weapon as I usually do. You guys are gonna see what I mean in a second. What I mean about in-depth math is if it would be worth to having the more gladiator mods or not. I just tested with 3, then 2, then 1. Just entering the mission, killing like 4 demos and going out. I feel like having all the 3 gladiator mods in your frame wouldn't put your critical heavy attacks to a satisfying red crits. So I decided to keep only gladiator resolve to get some health. And even this little bit of health is already good to help with the health drain that goes on. Other than that is a pretty normal standard, a little bit of strength just to get a decent multiplier, but suffering a bit under range, but no problem. Okay, can strike 2. It is a very slow weapon, so not only using Prime Fury but also using Arcane Strike. Like this weapon, I told you, it's at 200 kilo. This thing is slow. It's really slow. So having both Prime Fury and Arcane Strike helps a bit. Quite a bit, to be honest. If the weapon was a little bit faster and we could drop Prime Fury, then the damage could be even crazier. I think I would drop Relentless Combination, maybe go with, I don't know. Could go with Gladiator Might if I was going, let's say, Corpus, Prime Fever Strike, change the Bane to Corpus. That would be good. Yeah, weapon super solid. Crazy amount of damage. I really wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't. Really wasn't. Yeah. Very, very nice. Epitaph build, you guys already know. Viral, same as always. And this time not Toxic Cat, this time was Vasca. This cat got me up so many times. Just so many times. It was crazy. Yeah. It's a pretty good run. It's only a shame I didn't took in the Empowered Blades to get some stupid damage, but that was still quite a crazy amount of damage on some situations. Some there wasn't a lot of damage, just like with the Noxus. It's a little bit harder just to probably due to how do they take damage, all the helmet and all that stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think about the Karyst. Would you do a level cap with it? Would you not? Leave it a like, consider subscribing.